From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Leading off tonight for San
start.
Diego, center fielder Travis Jankowski.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding in, Manny Machado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And a dive, but he's back. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with two away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Ender.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Stepping in, Ronald Ackerman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Austin Hedges. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So digging in now, Fernando Tatis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Albitz onto the grass, and that retires the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder number 22.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camacho. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. He'll go to second for 1, and it's by him into right field. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Mike Foltynewicz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And in now, Brad Peacock. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 41, Brad Peacock.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 16.
Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte on the run. but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ian Kinsler.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right now.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to the 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle. One there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Ackerman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Right,
so with one away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Johan Camacho, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score, and he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hedges.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Austin Hedges goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Brad Peacock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Braves, pitcher Mike Foltynewicz.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he is out on the tag.
For Atlanta, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 1, second baseman
Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Jankowski.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's off the left field wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Ronald Ackerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. For Freeman, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number 22, Nick.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Tatis fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Johan Camacho. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Johan Camacho goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Brian McCann is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Shortstop, Nick.
Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Way out in front. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. Albus comes up with it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Ready for another chance. Mike Foltynewicz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He went down on strikes last time up. So they'll make a matchup move. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Runner going a second time. Now a flare out to left center. Renfroe sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throwing to second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. Digging in once again. Ozzie Albus from the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first. So they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A potential second run of the inning stands at third. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's safe. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronald Ackerman. Adam Warren. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Hit out toward second, backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Fernando Tatis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So striding in, Adam Warren, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the franchise. Cordero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cordero.
Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Now
Phil
pitching for San Diego. Number 30.
Coming to the plate now, Johan Camacho. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. Renfroe is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The catcher number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit down the line at first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Liner towards second, and this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Here's Manny Machado now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Left field and deep. Ackerman looks up, and it's gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Darren O'Day answers the call from Doug.
For the Braves, number 56, Darren O'Day.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. One out, nobody on. Lays off and it's 3-0.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
A.J. Minton.
Now pitching for the
Yulieski Gurriel will be called upon.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery to third. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were